Hello, everybody. I'm thinking about changing my YouTube channel name, and I want your input. So, a little background. I actually have two YouTube channels. The other one is Jewelry Making with Tappingflamingo. It's okay. I'm going to leave it at that. This Be Creative channel, though, I started it several years ago because I'd like to do more than just make jewelry, but I didn't want to put other crafts on my jewelry channel. How many of you out there love to craft? Those of you that are crafters or makers, do you only make one thing? I would put money on the fact that most of you like to make a lot of things, and that's what this channel is all about. Being creative and making things. Now, different ways that I'm creative is, of course, the jewelry, but that's over on the other channel. Now, that being said, doesn't mean you won't see beading over on Be Creative, because you definitely will. I like to paint things, but it's more like these little things, palm fronds. You're not going to see me painting this. I don't have that talent. I do collect dolls, and I do craft for them. I like to make jewelry, and I like to make their clothes and stuff like that. So that's another form of creativity. I like to cook, and I also like to go out to the garden and pick things from it to put into my dishes sometime. I have a son that does beehives, and we've had honey, and sometimes you might see stuff that I'm creating with from the bees, like wax and cooking with honey. I do like to do paper crafts. I also like to do crafts that are seasonal, maybe Christmas ornament type things or Halloween decorations or, whatever the season is at that particular time. I like to travel and I love nature. So a lot of times I may talk about how these particular things inspire my creations. And I am actually a homeschool mom. Well, I don't homeschool anymore, but my grandchildren are being homeschooled, and I do like to help out with that. And there is a lot of creativity that comes in preparing homeschool lessons. Anyway, that's why I named my channel Be Creative, and then have a little underneath says A Creative Lifestyle. But honestly, I don't know if very many people understand what my channel is all about, even when I do explain it. So I am thinking about changing the name. And I have a list here, and I would like your input down in the comment section below. Let me know if you like any of these, or do you have any suggestions? So here's a list. Creatively Terry. The Free-Spirited Maker. Crafting Chaos. I think some people think my channel is a little bit chaotic. I don't, though. I'm a crafter and I like to do all things crafting. The Crafted Life. That's kind of what I have now, except for I have Be Creative, a creative lifestyle. But maybe the Crafted Life? The Collected Crafter. That kind of brings in my collecting of dolls. I don't know. And then there's the Maker's Mosaic. So I did a little investigating to see if what I'm doing on this channel is actually something people want to look at. And I found there are some successful channels doing exactly what I'm doing. So there is a need for it. So all I really need to do is try to get people to understand what my channel is all about. Being creative and crafting and making things, and not just one thing. Anyway, help me out. Let me know if you can come up with any names that might be better than what I have, or if anything on the list strikes your fancy. Y'all have a great day. This is Terry Jeanette with Be Creative Right Now, signing out for now. Bye-bye.